Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination. Today we're working on our classic skills. We got alliances on. We got no fog. We got no blizzards, except for the white player who acts as a blizzard because of a design flavor, where the bot will stack forever. So these blizzards will be pseudo blizzards, but it's white, so it might as well be. We can kill some of this stuff. Maybe we can get a Europe position. I don't think we want a Europe position because we can test red. I think red wants it. I think we actually end up Oz. No, blue wants it. Okay. I think we have no position and we die. This is a rough open. Final seat, orange, classic fixed world on with alliances. No fog, sort of. Yes, blizzards. Portals are on. 60-second timer. Sorry, alliances are on, portals are off. And we got a question from Gorthrax. He says, can you answer a meta settings hypothetical? Yeah. 5 times in the last month, I've had 2 other players be friendly with each other and team up while one gets big and I'm snowballing on the other side. I've tried suing into the weaker player, even came off my cap to fully surrender, but still got third. How can I win in those scenarios or at least not get third? Yeah, okay, so You're describing a 3-player scenario where the other 2 guys, there's like you're snowballing, another guy snowballing, but he has a vassal third, and his vassal third allows them to put you in an outcome of third instead. Yeah, I hear you. That's a tough spot. What would I do about it? I think it sounds like maybe identifying that their vassal is weak and killing them before it becomes before the sets get large enough that you can't really do that favorably, because then at least if you kill him, you get second, right? So it's second play for first as opposed to, chill and then end up in third, which sucks. So I think the answer to your question is just a matter of degree, right? Like try and time it so that since you've identified the scenario now, if you can see them, if you can see where they are and you can see that they're not hitting each other, then you can assume they're investing in their relationship, and then you kind of have to break that at kind of all costs. Look at this spawn for yellow. Jody Savage. Oh my God. I don't have a position here, man. I'm stuck. Maybe red lets me out. Like, I love you. What do we do about this? Like, do you want Africa? This is fixed, yeah. You're welcome, man. It's a tough spot, though. You're like, I don't exactly know how you solve it without taking extreme risk. Like, one thing my play has kind of evolved into is I'll prefer a high risk play for second line now. Like second play for first line over a long, maybe you win, but probably you get third sort of thing. You think red is an Oz noob and Europe is mine? Okay. We're gonna do the Alador line here and hope that he's right. Fine with it. Not true? Did you give me bad advice? It's okay. I like this play because this still hopefully forces red down. Right? And red still has to hit through like 7 troops. I have to hit through 7 troops. So they're just as far off Africa as I am off Europe. But this at least gives me something to do with my ancillary material. Hopefully I can group it and then come around. And it's not inherently antagonistic to red because red still has kind of a hedging play in both. You're just saying red color equals noob? Get out of here. That's ridiculous. What color do you play? Correspond for yellow. It's a very nice open for yellow. Yeah. Turn 3 North America before the sets. It hinges on purple being okay with it, though. So maybe Sophia Tia has different ideas. It's not a turn 3. It's a turn 2. It's a turn 2 North America. Oh, my goodness, folks. It's a turn 2. You're a purple player? Okay, I can dig. I'll play as any color. My least often played color is black. But I'll play as any color. I do like red more than some, though, I will say. Thrust Thrust River. How does music play during your streams and on YouTube videos? Yeah. So we split the tracks. So the track goes to the stream, but not the recording. So you guys can hear the music, but it doesn't go to the recording, so it doesn't flag copyright on my VODs or on my YouTube videos. I do like red, the noob color. Why do you guys think red's the noob color, though? I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just wondering. Ooh, okay. And he just completely backs off. Okay. So that's happy to let yellow's going to come off to a very strong lead then. Okay, he's going to hit the 3. No. Move the 7 down. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice of you. But yeah, I'm going to have to hit so much to get my bonus. It's going to take a long time. That's okay. That will keep me kind of off the board politics. Maybe someone else gets scared of what red's doing or what yellow's doing. Wraith says, white is a bad color for risk, especially online with blizzards. I like white. I like playing as white. White, I feel like, is the color that gives the least information. It's the most sort of absent. Rip. Harambe. Dick's out. Dick's out for Harambe. Vince says yellow just hits purple here. I don't think he does. I don't think he does that. I think yellow hits Kamchatka this turn. Yes, I figured you would. Red colors tend to go for noob corner and are aggressive. And that's a stereotypical risk joke. How you doing, Giraffolitis? What's up, bro? Boy just says I had a game with a turn 1 Europe. Did you win that game? Mystic Falls, did you see anyone before they held North America round 2? Probably. Okay, we're hitting unnecessary white stacks. Yeah. I'm going to hit a white stack here too. I'm expecting blue to eventually go for Oz here. Red's going to connect the 10 all the way down. I think red is good. Last seat for this situation is tough, though. I have to push through so much white material. Oh, my God. We need good dice. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you weren't the guy in Europe? Bummer. Did white bot out or not ready up? So when players don't ready up, they stack forever in neutral bot, which I've been very desperately trying to get out of the game. But if you guys ever want sort of a signal, an indicator that, you know, our community opinions are either not cared about or ignored, this would be an example. You know, because they have the knowledge to fix this, and I'm sure they didn't intend on this being a design choice, but it just persists. If yellow breaks that 5, I'll be so happy. We do have a 10 set. Maybe try take Europe this turn. Have you ever played Oaken Tower, or am I misremembering? I don't know what Oaken Tower is, so you might be misremembering. I actually don't think I take Europe this turn. What I do is I hit the white 5. I hit the white 5 and then back off and like try and take it next turn. It's a great game. Okay. Okay. No, I'm ignorant to the Oaken Tower, guys. Yellow's going to come off to a very strong early lead. Surprised that blue hasn't taken Oz. Okay, purple doesn't know to not blitz 2v1s. Yeah, and then this way at least I group my 7 into the bonus. Just my luck, white's going to stack and force me to hit a 6 again. Blue's worried about red running over them. Sure. Yeah, blue's... I don't think red cares. Can we actually kill blue? Is that a possible line of play? If they go to 5. Okay, red just takes Africa. Sure. Red taking Africa makes me more inclined to take Europe. Yeah, we have to hit a 6. Okay. If I hit Europe, what becomes of me? I lose 5 on a 6. Fucking sucks. We're not going to guard against yellow. Yellow actually seems like a good neighbor. They haven't attacked purple. Oh, and we didn't connect the 9. Damn it. Purple surprised by this. I wouldn't be if I were you. I would be 0% surprised by this. That I'm taking the bonus I spawned into and added 100% of my troops into. Eli Mascot, thank you for the 3 months, bro. Thank you very much. What is the thing for purple stacking in Argentina? Purple is not... So this is a reasonable play to hold South America in the least confrontational way possible. Purple is saying, I'm not going to be a problem for either... It's the reverse Mickey, basically. This is the inverse of the Mickey Mouse block. So instead of antagonizing either of his neighbors, they're saying, I am not going to be a problem for either of you guys. I just want to generate +2. You guys can hit each other if you're so inclined. I'm just going to take cards in Asia. The inverted Mickey, yes. The reasonable play to lose like a bitch? Sure. Listen, taking South America without being open to upgrading is very likely to lose. So, like, what Celix is saying is, you probably want to lead more aggressive than that. But if they're just a total nucleus, it's not the worst conclusion to come to get a higher placement. Mariano says Peru's better than Argentina. So Peru is defensive against both entries, whereas Argentina is only defensive against red. Oh, yeah, no worries. All right, so we have a stable game. I don't think any kills are going to be made. Maybe I can kill blue. Do we kill blue here? Just to advance the game state? Probably go flat on troops, but it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Can't now. If he stacks out. No, I can't kill blue. That sucks. Because I would have been able to double tap. So I would have been able to go like this. Right? Soften with the 9, finish off with the 12. Now it's a much higher risk proposition. Like, still there if the dice are good, but if the dice aren't good, it's losing. So unfortunately, this allows... I don't think red saw that, but this allows blue to survive in a way that makes me trying to kill him very, very risky. Good night, Rico. You have a great Fix Friday. You better believe it. Rogue, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you very much to Rogue C. SZA. You want me to kill white? What's in it for me, though? So yellow has a very, very strong lead, and I'm going to be second. Now we got to wonder if yellow is just going to play this passive and we have just lock in an infinite stalemate, or maybe yellow tries to force the action some way, uses the fact that he's huge. Probably not. My vibe off yellow is they're not going to do that. So yeah, we're seeing this is a very typical type of stability point for classic fixed after the first sequence of trades. You see a 5-player game where all 5 bonuses are claimed, and I'm at least one of the halves, so I'm like second on this. If this is iterated a million times and run to its conclusion, I get second place most likely. Blue will get lowest, and then it will end up between purple and red, who fights for third and fourth. But as we know, people are not entirely rational actors. So there's all sorts of things that could spice this up. Yellow could break me and force me to either sue out or accept no bonus. Blue could remove purple and force purple to skip. We could see a 3-player deadliest sort of thing where me, yellow, and red all lock up blue until blue eventually dies, which is what I think is most likely to occur, but you never know. Meyer Boy just says, I miss the co-op nature of tourney classic fist. This is so boring. I don't find it boring, but I understand why you might. It's a question of yellow has gotten a lucky advantage early. So what do they do about that, if anything? It looks like they're going to do nothing and allow the game to stalemate. So my job will be to figure out how to do something despite that or because of that. How are you doing today, Reven? Second rain says purple is losing, though. All the troops placed external to keep up with the cards can be easily broken. Yeah, I think purple and blue are long-term losing. Demule says yellow should hit purple in Asia. Why would that be in yellow's interests? I feel like yellow should have been lined up to kill somebody. And that person could be anyone. It could be purple. It could be me. Or it could be blue, right? But they should have already taken their, and you guys have seen me do this a ton more recently. They should have taken advantage of their early +5 bonus tempo to advance the game state by killing players and not yellow killing purple or blue would have been good, or me. Any one of those options would have been good for yellow. Would have been better for yellow than what they are doing, because what they are doing is actually slightly decreasing their chances of winning. Because as the game progresses, the ratio between their lead and everyone else's troops shrinks. Yeah, keep me off the +5. Yep. I think keeping me off the +5 wouldn't have been good for them in context because I would just sue out, but they don't know that. Northern Hiker says, Expo is the best thing they added to the game. I only play Europe Advanced Expo, and I hate games that stalemate. Yeah, it's, I dig it, man. It's not everybody's flavor. I sometimes really enjoy just the chat and chill aspect of this thing we do here, so. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate that I get to spend time with you. So I'm not too wound up about the stalemating nature of this. I just want to give you guys that stalemate you crave, you know? Ray says it's not boring, it's just slow, and the players who make it this way flip yellow for Pete, and there's no way there's a 5-player 100%. Hey man, I almost killed blue there just cuz, but the red stack made it hyper risky, so we'd already be at 4 moves. Oh yeah, I love the way I play Classic Fix these days. I'm having a ton of fun with my Classic Fix games. The reality is that the design choice to have the bot come in and stack in perpetuity also massively contributes to stalemating these games. So we really do have to lay a lot of the blame, most of the blame, I'd say, don't hate the player, hate the game, like at the feet of the design. We could hypothetically make different design choices that would lead to different outcomes. And I think we should, if we are inclined to have the reputation of this game that I love and would love to promote, not be one of infinite stalemates, right? Pooface says, instead of the Bass emote, it should be the broken rectum to let Gotham know Pete is watching. Oh boy. I'm the hero you deserve, huh? Yeah, purple hit an 8. Yeah. I don't think purple's very good. You think purple's the worst here in terms of ability? He's in the worst position. Yeah, South America sucks. I do not envy South America. Remove purple from Asia. Eh. So then purple forts this up, and red lets him sue me, and then what? Or they just card skip in essay. Okay, no, blue's going to do it. Good work, blue. Blue does it for us. Thank you, blue. Okay, so the next thing that happens is, does purple accept an infinite card block in essay? Attack purple. Use your advantage. You have 3 times his size. Come on. You are 3 times purple size. You can eat purple for fucking breakfast and it won't affect anything. Come on. The problem is, I don't think everyone else realizes this is mostly yellow's fault. Blue has balls, yes. Now I'm glad I didn't kill him. Rogue says, hi, Pete. I just joined the stream. I hope you're well. And something weird for me, I played like 200 hours total. I'm up to master. I absolutely love this game. So I do really well, but I play extremely timid. How can I spot more opportunities to either sue or take others out, in your opinion? I know it's a tough call for only that description. No, well, what do you play? Are you playing like classic fixed? Are you a classic fixed master, or are you playing caps? Like, what are you playing? $28 goes up to yellow. Yellow should just kill you. This is crazy. Yellow should just eat you. He can kill you without like losing the lead. Sigmata says these inflection points tell you if players are good or bad. Yellow not hitting SA says a lot. Yeah, I don't think he's good. I think he got a lucky spawn and now he's in a huge lead, and we have to kind of be patient enough to win this game despite that. But I don't think anyone else other than blue is going to really do much. Like, we're second overall in terms of troops, so let's see what happens in the Mexico-Venezuela corridor this turn. If yellow gives purple a card, or just kills purple, or continues to block purple. Those are the 3 basic options, right? He can fold the block and let purple go out. He can raise the block and continue to block purple from cards, or he could, I guess, call kill him. I think you just kill purple here. That's what you do. Now blue punch a red 20. Later. Let's actually get purple dead first. The game state is actually advancing on its own right now, so I'm going to let that happen. Okay, he raises the block. He says, you can hit me, but it costs all your troops. Do I let yellow have +5 and +7? Absolutely not. Yellow cannot be trusted with that advantage because he isn't doing anything. Purple doesn't sue. Oh, purple's cowed into submission. No. purple rolls over. And this, again, is another notable design flaw in the game that allows the game to go to stale, is that purple isn't forced to take cards. Right? I think a player in this position should flag after about 5 turns of not taking cards, because that's a full set of cards they haven't taken. Okay, they're going to give, red's going to give purple cards in Africa. Why? You want to let purple trade? Trade in your fucking bonus, bro. Trade in your bonus. You thought red was an expert? I'm not sure what red is thinking here, but I'm going to block. Unless red, if purple goes like this, pop, pop, red forts down, he lets him put a stack back in Asia. That would be like overly nice. We've watched you card skip a dozen more times negotiate. Yeah. I'm not saying that. Sorry, let me be precise in what I'm saying. I think every time a player, including myself, is allowed to card skip and then subsequently win the game, that is a flaw in the design of the game. So when and if I do it and I end up winning the game, I'm doing the thing that the game allows me to do that it shouldn't allow me to do to win the game. So I'm playing strategically correctly in a broken game, in my opinion. That's what I mean. Yeah, and it was correct. Yeah, I'm saying the design of the system could and should be continually revisited to promote gameplay that does not encourage stalemates when possible. Why doesn't risk make the needed changes of the game? That's a great question, Savage Burn. I think it would be a very wise decision for them to consult me and actually, avail themselves of this opportunity for me to help them. Does he move the stack into it? He does. Does red move down? In this scenario, how do you fix it? I was just saying, you flag a blocked player. Okay, so red's going to let purple take this card, and then what I actually expect to see is him back off to Eastern so that purple can put the stack into Asia, which is crazy, but possible. Let's see if it happens. Would you be open to consulting on a competitor? Yes. Yeah, I just want what's best for the game at this point. And the community. Definitely not, Tom says. I think it's not a flaw in the game. Players choose stalemate. The game does not force you to make these decisions. Yeah, so I think it's kind of the exact, I think kind of the exact opposite of you there. So obviously it is true that players can play badly and that bad play does result in stalemate conditions. I think that is true. But I think blaming the players for designs that encourage them to make bad decisions is the right word. It's a tell that it's a tell of low ability, basically. When players see other players making decisions they don't fully understand, and they say, "Oh, that's just the player playing badly." This goes into yellow. Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that. Ah, okay. So this would be a great time. This would be a great time for a question mark. So I'm not asking right now. I'm telling. Ooh, red seamountain yellow. Well played. Very interesting moment. Okay, so red is down to work with yellow, or to work with purple. Hey, Dribs. Hey, Pete, I've been watching on YouTube. I finally made the jump to come watch here. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. All right, your stack is open. What do you do? I'm in the lead. John Bedohad, I've been enjoying your YouTube videos. I have a question about something. Because you enjoy philosophy, do you think a person can love an AI bot and it's the same thing as loving a person? No, of course not. I wrote a paper in college on this, and I'm interested in your thoughts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more I can say other than no, of course not. That doesn't sound like a legitimate question, right? I think obviously people are mentally ill. Some people can be mentally ill, and those people might fall in love with machines and falsely anthropomorphize them and think that those machines are, somehow in some way equivalent to a person. But they're not. So yellow doesn't do shit, eh? Wow. This is just, you have to attack me. Yeah, dude. Oh, what are you doing, though? Are you going to move your stack back into NA? That's what he's going to do. He's going to move his stack back. But he's not actually going to kill. He's not going to use the stack. Oh, this is so strange. Okay, we can just chill here. You think red dies from that? Maybe. Ask me a more specific question, John, because I would love to talk about the types of mentally ill people that might fall in love with robots, but I don't know how to answer your question in the way you asked it because it's just so broad. You ask me about thoughts on it. Those are my thoughts, but like something more specific. Olel says, hey, Pete, not a risk question, but what recommendation do you have for a new uncle? I got the role for the Godfather. Oh, be a positive influence. Think about what you would have valued as a child. Try to think about the values that you would like this little person to embody and how you would represent it. Pete is acting like he didn't fall in love with Cortana. I didn't even play a bunch of Halo. Okay, we're retaking our bonus here with very light suggestive blocks. I don't want the Oz player to end up winning by doing actually nothing, so I want to continue to outgen Oz. Now, Pete, when do you say enough is enough? Or is that just the downside of Europe? No, I'm okay with, listen, I'm okay that purple hit me because they hit an equivalent amount of yellow. So the game hasn't really locked up yet in the sense that we haven't repeated the same turn position for too long. I think yellow is passive, and I think they're just going to lock purple back in their hole without actually killing purple. So when you say enough is enough, I would love to just kill yellow here. I'd love to sue out and start another game or whatever. What does he kill purple? Kill purple. Just kill him. Actually kill him. Or sit there, I guess, and don't give purple any more cards. What does red do about that? Yeah, purple's his victory. It's an interesting spot. All right, John says, in the context of Her, yes, I do know the movie, he falls in love with an AI bot, and you argued that it is valid because it is valid to the human, and I'm a very individual perspective kind of human. Well, I'm not, okay, so I'm not particularly interested in discussing the validity of someone's love. I don't actually think that's a meaningful way to think about love. when we talk about love, we have to ask ourselves, what is it for? And so what is love for in humans? When we talk about, romantic or erotic love, it is to cement the bonds between a man and a woman such that they can reproduce. Whereas we talk about, familial love, it's similarly, it's to cement the bonds between relations such that they can form a cohesive society and work together. So when we talk about what love could be with a machine that we design, it performs notably the perfectly opposite function. It serves to divide people from each other, such that they end up working together with the machines. Why on earth would I attack blue? Right, not working together with the machines. They end up working with machines to the exclusion of working with each other. And I think that we live separate premise. We live in a very left hemisphere focused society, right? So our culture is leaning more and more towards the autistic, towards the things that we can grasp and measure, and we are losing sight of the value of just how important it is for your spirit, for your soul, for your being to connect with other people. Like, look at what we're doing right now. We're using all of this technology to have a moment where we can still exist. We can still have a synchronous moment where I can discuss something with you and you can see me react to it and you can see how I feel. And I can, we get just tiny pieces of the connection that we would if we were in the room together. And why? Why aren't we spending more time in rooms together with people, giving people hugs and, seeing the smiles and the tears on the faces of others? Like, perhaps I come to the exact opposite conclusion as you about what it might mean to fall in love with a machine. I think it's a waste. I think it's a lost and broken person that ends up falling in love with a machine, and possibly a doomed one. Love for pets and family members is a strong and loyal version of love. Yeah, I consider pets family members. I do. Mikey says hugs rule, even perhaps a spooning session. Oh, baby. Spooning always leads to forking, Pete, about the question mark, don't you think Risk should be a little careful on adding more ways to communicate? Yeah, but I don't think a question mark is, I think the question mark is the opposite of anything that might be, not careful. I think the question mark is sort of the certainty. It adds certainty in a way that this just gives the game to Oz, what red does. I know what blue told me to do, but of course blue would tell me to do that. I will attack red, but you have to attack purple. Agree? If I attack red, you attack purple, yeah? I don't know if I can trust yellow. I'm not doing it for you, blue. Attack purple. You have to. You have to. Don't give the goddamn game to fucking blue. I'll tell you right now. Sitting there in Oz doing nothing. Attack purple. Let's see if he does it. Like, that will put us into an alliance that we can use against blue. This guy fucking sucks. He's not going to do it. Savage Burn says, what do you think are design flaws versus thing you learn, like tweaking the slider? Oh, great question. I think the philosophy I would use to answer that question is good design is invisible, and bad design sticks out like a sore thumb. All right, now we were asked earlier about where the line is. This is the line. This is where we suicide into yellow. because he just doesn't get it. And I don't need to win the game bad enough to show yellow how stupid he is. Yeah, fuck yellow. Exactly. Fuck yellow. And fuck yellow the entire time. He does need to learn. Still don't think I'm going to do it. Because purple's out. I paid dearly. I don't think purple breaks me. Oh, that's crazy. That gets you lowest then. That's crazy. That's just, yeah, that's nuts. Like, okay, well, fair enough then. That's fine. The purple decided for us, guys. As much as I hate yellow. Lol. Lol. Get fucked. Fucking die. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Go to hell. Fuck you. Red and purple were hard teaming. I know. He's mad I killed his buddy. How's it answering questions or even choosing which questions to answer on the spot? I usually answer every question I get. I might miss, if I miss them, I just miss them because I didn't read them. This is blue wins and yellow gets second. Let's see. Is yellow smart enough to break odds? I wonder how they end up shaking out. Because they're perfectly equal in terms of troops. You think it's a frustrating odds win? We don't know yet. We actually don't know. We might still hold the balance of power. Anyone who kills me takes second, I think. That's fine. I love you too. You are a garbage player who stalemates games. I love you too. I love both of you guys. Are one of you guys going to give me the dubs? Harambe! Maybe Harambe takes the roll. Yes, Harambe! All right. Doesn't even take the kill. Okay, what's he doing then? Just give me the dubs? I'll take it. Thanks, man. Harambe! Why did Harambe feed the game? What the fuck? Harambe. You fucked up, son. Which I feel like that I have them from time to time. And I'm so glad we got to take no shit from red or purple. Fuck both of those guys. I'm gonna kill him now. In fact, fucking everyone in this game. I'm not a fan of most of these players, man. But in particular, fuck yellow. You think blue played well? I think blue played terribly. Fuck Oz. And fuck the Oz player sitting there telling me what to do. Right? I hate that. So he's going to kill yellow. He's going to have tempo on the attack. How big is the stack when it gets to me? Yeah, maybe we get second here. Doesn't set from it. Bad roll. Ooh, 3 out of 7. Nah, that's a good roll. All right, bad roll on the stack. Good game. Yeah, good game. Bad roll on the stack. Bad roll on the stack. Bad roll on the stack. Come on, game. Bad roll, bad roll, bad roll. Let's see it. You failed this roll. No, that was a good move. Does he lock the stack? Oh, I so hoped he was going to lock the stack. Wouldn't that be great? I don't have enough to win. I get second. Unless he misses a set. And I get crazy good dice. Nah, it's lose-lose, I think. Yeah, good game, man. I'm glad yellow lost. Like, to be fair, of all of the players in this game, blue did play the best. But, oh, am I ever glad fucking yellow lost. Just go +1 on his stack. Exactly. That was the hope, right? No set and I have one? No set and I have one? Keep me alive for longer? No set and I have one. Okay. You can also shut the fuck up. It's interesting these guys are watching the game after the fact. Okay, he's going to get into Oz then. Blue's not very good, huh? Hopefully they lock their stack then. Lock your stack. Puts it out. Yeah, this guy's no good. He doesn't know how to win here? Harambe! Hey, thank you, Chad. Chad says that he blew it. It's not over. It's not over. It's still going to be quite close. I think Blue's pathing is just ass. Doesn't open the 7. Okay, that means he's going to let me hold or he's going to open on the other side. And rolls it. Roll it, dude! Roll it! Yeah, good play. I think I win now. Blue can still win? 10 set on 3, he'll still have half my troops. Like, I think he's lost here. Hey, Rushinger? I think it's lost. Because he's letting me hold Oz. He's not willing to open the other 7, so. GG's. Some of my favorite games on Classic Fix is when I take no shit from people and I still end up with the dubs. That's really nice. That's, you know, that's really something. game, buddy. All right, let's do a quick Q&A before we end. Today's Q&A question is from... I know we answered a lot of questions, but we're going to answer one more. Today's Q&A question is from Hard Carry. Hard Carry says, "Hey, Pete, I noticed your uploads are mostly voice and sound effects. Have you ever considered using music in some capacity?" Yes, whether it be the in-game music or the licensed songs or some other music from YouTube's content creator library. I have considered it. Love to hear your thoughts on the topic. It's pretty clear from watching the live streams you have some favorite songs. I do. I think music adds a ton to the experience of watching a show. And if copyright on YouTube wasn't so atrocious, I would be able to do it more. So what some of you guys might know and some of you guys might not know is the way copyright strikes work on YouTube is the claimant who claims to strike your channel it really advantages spurious claims. All they have to do is claim that your show is violating their copyright in some capacity. And then what happens is all of the revenue from that episode goes into escrow while you have the chance then as a creator to dispute it. So it is kind of like assumed guilty before proven innocent. And I've had spurious claims in the past. And they are so annoying, and you guys understand how many episodes I have now. I have thousands and thousands of individual episodes on YouTube. So if I had to deal with spurious claims all the time, it would be just an extra job that I don't have the time to deal with. So as much as music adds a ton, and I agree with you, to the show, I can't use it on YouTube until and unless they do something significantly different to the way they handle copyright on YouTube. But that's a great question. And thank you, RJ612005. For the Prime. Thank you so much, sir. Big fan from Portugal. How you doing, Libazord? Welcome. Guys, I did not expect to pull off that dub. Oh, Blue's an expert. Okay, Harambe. GG, man. Not surprised that Purple was a novice there. Not surprised that Yellow was a beginner there. So what I will say is both what Red did and what Purple did got them a deserved immediate lowest in context. And I would say to Yellow, if you do happen to see this, you came a hair's breadth away from eating the sue from me, just because you suck. And listen to everything. If you happen to see this, listen to everything I said about how I would have played it. Take North America quickly, force the action, kill a player, kill Blue, Yellow, Red, then blocked me from killing Blue. So there's a lot of things that could have happened that didn't. Happy we got the dubs, folks. Thank you for watching this video. And if you liked it, you want to give me a like, throw me that thumbs up, folks. Subscribe to the Kill Pete Strategy to Free Pete and watch this next Pete video and keep it going. I love you, folks. Thank you for watching. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.